I'm with gaffers Stephen and Mike ahead of today's game against Hartlepool FC. Cup semi-final today, gentlemen. Stephen, looking forward to it?
Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, obviously been a bit disjointed last kind of 6 weeks. You know, 1 week league, 1 week cup, and this is kind of the last opportunity for us to progress in the cup. Obviously, we're in the final, the Hartlepool, and you know, so this is another great chance for us. Really good performance midweek, so you know, again, result didn't go our way, but we're just lacking that little bit of luck at the minute that might get us kind of over the line. So I'm looking forward to the lads kind of taking that confidence from Wednesday into today's game and seeing where that takes us. Really.
Yeah, the perfect segue, if you will, Mike. A setback midweek, 3-2 loss to Durham Corinthians. What do you make of that game, and how was it going to affect us going into today's game?
Well, fantastic on Wednesday. We deserve at the very least a point ourselves. You know, the chances in the game are the best chances. We played some fantastic football against a really good side. Credit to Durham. We're coming into today. It's been our best performance for a while, in my opinion. And you know, let's hopefully we can build performance levels, which will hopefully lead into a decent result today. That's all we can hope for.
Yeah. Sorry.
As I say, we've got a few changes to the team and bits and pieces which have been enforced with illness and commitments and things like that. So yeah, so hopefully we can put a good show on it today.
Yeah, Stephen. Obviously, a few weeks ago, almost a month now, we played Hartlepool away. Got beat 6-1. What do we need to do today to avoid a result like that again?
Well, we need to avoid doing all the things we did that day, to be honest. Try and do, you know, many of the things that we did on Wednesday night. That day, I don't like saying that day was just a bad day because it feels like a bit of a cop-out, but it kind of was a bad day in that we just didn't, you know, from the warm-up all the way through the 95th minute or whatever we played that day was just a disaster. And that's not something that happens very often with this team, so we'll have to, you know, we got a lesson that day in that if you have an off day against a side like Hartlepool, you get punished, and that'll happen today if the lads don't get back to it. So yeah, just got to be better in all the areas.
Yeah, absolutely. So like Mike, over the last 3 weeks, do you think you've seen enough in the games to believe that they're going to have a better performance today to turn over Hartlepool?
Well, in the last game, yeah. Apart from that, no, I've been banging on about it, how we haven't been at our best, you know, in them games, and you know, at the end of the day, we can't keep just getting results. You've got to, you know, dig results out, things like that. We've done it too often for my liking. We haven't got over the line and said, oh, we've been convincing enough with the performance to say we deserve that. On Wednesday, you know, I really felt that we put an excellent performance in on Wednesday. You know, then we didn't get the result, so it's a bittersweet situation. But we can have something like Wednesday today. We've got every chance, every chance.
Best luck, gents. Okay, join me Stephen and Mike after a 0-0 draw, but ultimately a 4-1 loss on a penalty shootout. Stephen, 2 penalty shootouts, 2 weeks, 2 draws. I mean, make of it what you will, but can you sum that one up for us?
Tough to take, yeah. I mean, they say things come in threes, don't they? And I think between what happened at Hartlepool's youth and the, you know, penalty shootout there, last minute, you know, defeat on Wednesday night at Corinthians, which you really didn't deserve, and then penalty shootout loss today, which I think on the balance of play, we were more than in the game. Do you know what I mean? I don't think many people gave us a chance coming into it, and the lads have been absolutely superb. We had a depleted bench today, probably for the first time. I think today and Wednesday, the lack of kind of bench options has maybe just held us short a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I think if we could have freshened that up after sort of 65-70 minutes, I think it would have made a difference. But you know, Hartlepool stuck in with 10 men for a spell. They looked the better side with 10 men, and then we kind of got back on top again, and we just couldn't score. But you know, nothing but kind of you know, proud of the lads' effort, particularly 8 out of the last 9 away. You know, superb commitment to the cause.
Yeah, just to elaborate on that, Hartlepool obviously did go down to to 10 men with 25 minutes left to go. Mike, what was it about the team today that wasn't clinical enough to put us at goal up and put us through in normal time?
I think we look tired. I think we look tired. You know, with the GPS chips in the vests, we run a long way. Durham got home early hours Thursday morning, so it knocks on to Thursday, and then you've only kind of got Friday where you've got a normal setup, and then you're up on the bus 9 o'clock, 9:30. I think we look tired, and the bench is massive. I've said it a few times. And didn't have one today. It's as simple as that. We got an early injury with Joe Phillipson coming off an hamstring injury, and obviously had to use the sub early doors, which we didn't really want to do. So I just think a bit of tiredness, you know. And honestly, that's being hypercritical of the lads. I mean, like Forsey said it, I'm really proud of the lads and what they've come and done here. These are top of the league, and nobody gives us a prayer, to be honest. You know, outside of our dressing room, so really proud.
Yeah, Stephen, obviously the team's now had, as you say, consecutive defeats, if you can call them that, but by penalty or not. But the stats don't lie, obviously, that you look at the player data each and every single match. The performances are there, the clinicality's not. Is that going to change next week?
I hope so. I mean, like I say, we've lost. I guess facts would say we've lost 3 on the spin. We've lost 2 penalty shootouts, and then we lost to Corinthians in the last minute where we were, you know, the better team. I don't think there's much doubt about that. So there's no. This certainly doesn't. Obviously it hurts, but it doesn't feel like we're on a bad run, if that makes sense. And I can't be critical of anybody for missing a penalty. You know, we defended really well today. We had to change shape. We've not played 3-5-2 at all this season. I thought the lads adapted really well. So next week it'll be, let's see who we've got available. Let's get back to winning ways at home.
Next week, back at home, finally, after, as you say earlier, up 9 and being away. It's Darlington and Harry, obviously we drew 2-2 with them away from home it was actually last year now. Mike, just going into that game, is that the game where we have to turn things around?
Well, I feel like we've kind of turned it around without getting the results. So the performances have been better. I mean, but at the end of the day, you only judge on what you go over the line with, aren't you? But performance-wise, you know, I've been harping on about we haven't played well, and I feel like we haven't played out loud skins today. I think the conditions didn't lend it to anybody dominating the game today, but Wednesday were fantastic Wednesday, and obviously I just feel hard done to, because as I say, we feel we deserved a bit more today, but it'll level itself out somewhere around the thing. But I'm really pleased with the lads. Commitment levels, the form today was good. I thought we were overall quite good today, so I've no issue, no beef at all with the lads, and I couldn't, if they turned up and we got turned over easy enough, we can't have any beef. When you see commitment levels as they are, people giving up the time to do what they do, you know, it's fantastic, and it's great to be a part of, because everybody's really tight, we're all good mates, and that makes it look that much better. So yeah, well, let's go to RA, let's have a training Tuesday, rest the legs a bit, let's go again.
Absolutely, best of luck, lads.